Your shelter should be a major consideration whether you're in a survival situation or just on a hike for a couple days and wanting to enjoy nature. Now you could take a few hours to build a debris hut or a lean-to, or you could carry a 3-4 pound tent with you. But a better consideration might be just to carry a tarp. You can eliminate most of the weight of a tent and get all the benefits. Now your tarp can be just a big box store tarp. Problem with these, they're a little bit heavy, but they are inexpensive. You could go with a silicone nylon tarp. They're a little more expensive, probably in the $70 to $100 range. They're light, like this one. It's a 9x9 and weighs about 16 ounces. Or you could go with the new Dyneema tarps. This is an 8.5 by 8.5 and only weighs 7 ounces. But they cost between $350 and $400. The nice thing about any of these tarps though, they can be configured in a multitude of ways. Brent's going to show you 5 configurations that can be used in the woods or even if you're out at a sporting event.
Here is our basic lean-to shelter. The advantage of this is you can change the height of your ridge line to change the angle this is. So whenever it's nicer out, you can lift it up, give you more airflow. As the weather turns, you can bring it down and bring it closer to help trap in more of your body heat and to keep all of the rains off of you. Okay, this is the basic Plow point shelter. Nice about this is you only have one area that you need to tie off to, and then you can go ahead and stake out the other 3 corners of the shelter. The shelter gives you plenty of room to be in, huge massive footprint on it. As the weather changes, you can change the pitch, and this will allow you to shield off more of the weather that's coming in. And with you can change the positions of where it's going around quickly and easily as the winds change. This is the Adirondeck style shelter. This one gives you the advantage of being open, full up, but still protection from any rain or winds that you're worried about. Allows you to do activities in camp and still keeps everything open. This is a 7x7 tarp that we're using on this one. We tie out the corners instead and give it a box style shape for the back. On this one, the tie outs were only located on the corners of the tarp, so we went ahead and used our magnetic anywhere tie out points. So now you can use these to tie out a tarp anywhere you would like. Alright, this is the Taco Tarp shelter setup. The bonus of this one is it gives you a good opening area for plenty of room inside. It gives you doors on it and a floor. You can see you can open up the front door. This will allow you plenty of room. This one is a 12 by 12 tarp, so this will allow you 12 feet back. Plenty of room for you and your gear. You also can, if you need to, open up the side panel. Do a nice airflow through here for them hot days. Still protects you from any sun coming down. And you can close it up at any time for any of the weather. This is our survival base camp. This one comes with a modified lean-to shelter. We got the tarp pitched back, folds in half, comes back up front, giving us a floor. We got drop-down sides on each one to protect us from any wind and rain coming in. The advantage of this tarp is this will give you full coverage from everything. Plenty of room to lay down in. You can sit sideways on your back, still got plenty of room, and it'll protect me from everything. We got a nice fire out front with a reflector to help reflect some of the heat back into the shelter. Over here we have the basic camp setup. We have our cooking implements. We have a nice teepee fire set up and a reflector set up to help reflect the heat back into camp. And it was time for dinner, so we're going to start up our evening fire.